Oh man, I gotta catch you up. This summer is in full swing now. A lot of treasure out there. Really quick, I'm good, I'm happy, and I'm growing. It's definitely been a growth year for me in terms of growing into becoming XP's second ambassador. Generally speaking, I've uploaded less videos here, but please know that that is a temporary thing. 2024 is very much a learning year for me. Think of what's happening this year. This year I've gotten to meet some of my metal detecting idols, and I've continued to learn from the team at XP that makes the detectors. Metal detecting will always be a part of my life. It makes me feel good. It's what I do. And the story, I tell that story here, so let's go. Well, it's the summer, people, and we got people in the water right now. We got some surfers in the water. It's kind of a cold day, and that's good news. It's been kind of a mild spring. Anywho, we got a signal. Let's go. That was about 2 weeks ago. Since then, people have been like living in the water. It's been hot. After getting it out of a crater, 76. It's got an interesting bounce to it. Look at this. We got something in here. You see stuff encrusted like that, that is the sign of a low beach. That object has been exposed to the elements for a long time. Low beach? Yeah, look at that. It's a bullet. Now here's what I've learned, and here's what I'm positive about. There's nobody that can tell for sure what is in the ground. Look at any of my Target ID Bible videos. You will see that treasure comes up on any number that a metal detector gives you. What you hear is the most important thing. What you can hear is size, shape, and symmetry of an object. And the closer the object is to your coil, the more clues that you have. I'm hearing iron in this. I'm going to dig it anyway. There's a deeper level that seems to be tuning in here. After clearing out the hole, I could hear it's iron. On to the next. We fill this and go on to the next. If you want metal detecting eye candy on every signal, go to Archaeolog. He plants treasure boxes all over the place. There's something to be learned from this. I don't hear iron in this. 50. Oh, let's go. Another one of these bullets. Wow. Okay, let's go. Just to show you a landscape of the beach, we kind of got here right at low tide, or a few minutes after. Tides are moving quickly. That means I'm going to move quickly. I should have gotten up a little bit earlier. I'm usually pretty good at that. Today I wasn't. It doesn't look too eroded. Then again, if you look at the rocks out in the distance, this just seems like a normal day at this beach. Ooh, dream signal right by the water. 54, let's go. I see you. I see you. There we go. There we go. Stainless or tungsten? Let's see. Let's see. It was a Nunya ring. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's one of the spinner rings. Look at that. You could turn this. There we go. Let's go. Okay, let's get more. Try to get more. It's stainless, but you know what? We care about all rings here, and you're gonna be with friends. New friends. Go and join your friends. The two bullets, including the encrusted one, made me think that this is a low beach or close to it. It wasn't. That was a product of dredging that happened in late 2022. But still, being that it's the summer season, we can still get fresh drops. 61 solid. Let's go. What do we have? I thought that was going to be an earring. 75. This is loud. I said loud, I meant lousy. It's a zinc penny. I hate to say it, it's time to appreciate zinc pennies. I've hated them. I've been on the record of hating them for years. But you know what? The coin line can help you figure out where the jewelry line is. That is, if something is dropped in the ocean. Coins have more of a flow profile than something like a ring. And in the occasion of pushback, you know, a big storm surge that happens, the coin will go further than the ring. But with the disappearance of coins, you just have to keep that in your head where it possibly would be. It's going to be tough for the next generation of metal detectorists. Yeah, fresh drop in the water. There we go. People have been swimming. Let's go. Season's on. It is more than on. You will see in the coming weeks. Let's go for a few deep. Extreme holes right there. In fairness, this was a bigger object. That's easily more than 20 inches down. 90, 91. It's a quarter that has been buried a while. Oh my. 47. Let's go. Yeah, great. Ah, that's a bummer. Good signal. All right, Meryl, dig it. What do we have here? I was gonna joke and say this is a bracelet. Yeah, this is actually a bracelet. Let's clean it off. Do you understand what that is? Oh my god, this is so hipster. Look at this. Look at, like, it's like for a blender. What do they call it, a whisk? It's like a whisk bracelet. That's weird. Honestly, I'm a fan of functional jewelry. You could wear this, or you could like make cookies with it. Like, look, I'm gonna beat some eggs with it. A little bit of seaweed left. Come on, yolk, break that. That worked perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Let's see if my wife or daughter want this. How do you two like your eggs?
Bro, he's finally gonna go over the Rainbow Bridge.
I like mine sandy. Yeah, I could have mixed it better. What'd you think? I was gonna feed it to the dogs? I've been eating Taco Bell all these years. I'm gonna survive. There are a few grains of sand that are like left in them. I thought I cleaned it thoroughly. I used soap, but cheers. 70. On the board again. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think we got tungsten this time. There we go. Okay. Let's take a close look at this one. Nice. Tungsten carbide. Nice ring. I've got a few versions of this ring already. You could go and join your friends. By the way, you don't want these caught on your finger. You don't want it stuck on your finger. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's pretty impossible to cut through tungsten. See ranges in prices from $109 to $300 for tungsten rings. That one didn't have any other branding other than just saying that it's a tungsten ring. So we'll say it's a tungsten ring. Off one beach, on to the next. Well, it's gonna rain, but I'm not gonna melt. Let's go. This time I returned to a beach that I did a recent video at that I found a patch. I will link to that video up here. 88 foot first sig, freshly dropped dime. Penny, we're standing on a very soft, low part of the beach here, and it's very different than how the low beach usually feels. Usually the low beach is very firm, especially after storms. Sandy beach, it could be that there was sand movement, there was an inflow and sand pushed in. That's the best case scenario because treasure pushes in with it. 73. Okay, I see it in my scoop. Look at that. All right, we are on the board. Kind of. I mean, it's junk jewelry. I think my daughter will like it. That's a win. Let's go. Time. Lots of targets. I'm actually doing some cherry picking because the tides are coming in. I'm going to skip that. That was an 89. I usually don't do this, but came here a little bit late today. Never skip a mid-tone. Listen to this. That's the sound of asymmetry right there. Oh, I'm excited. Oh my God. this is heavy. Oh my God, there's people around. Harold, there's people around. Oh, I can't wait to give this a good look. I think we got some sushi. I see diamonds on that too. Look at that. Oh, keep moving. Tides are moving. I am still processing. Somebody was not happy to lose that. The sad part about this is it is made by my least favorite fashion designer, Jean-Claude Fugazi. Yeah, so this, it doesn't look like it there. Here, you can see on this link right in here. See the discoloration right there? Yeah, this is plated. And they did a good job plating it. None of the diamonds tested real. The thing is, this is like super heavy. So they did a good job. This is a good Fugazi, but you could see right here. Yeah, there's a little mark right there, but you could see the gold off of that. It does have some marks on it. Yeah, but that's not the real thing. I always find that you get a Heartstopper find that turns out to be fake. It means that you're due, and that was very much the case. 42, go. Sadly, it was just the letter I. You know what's interesting about this beach? I did my last video on this. I found a patch in the same spot. What do you notice? Jetties. There and there. And look out in the ocean. If you look, you could see, let's get a little closer. You could see that the water is kind of moving one way. That's called longshore drift. Now, it's stormy. It's raining right now. But if you really look, there is a slight push in this direction. And what exactly do jetties do? They stop beach erosion, number one. They stop rip currents. And how do they do that? They calm the waves. They stop the longshore drift and the effects of the wind coming out from the distance. So it's interesting that you find patches in the same place right here. Let me rephrase that though. These jetties, you know, they're put in so that you don't get the rip currents. When you get the rip currents in a spot, that's when it all comes out. 50s. That was a old snap. You could tell that this has been in for a while. 73, 74. Ah, old debris. This looks like it came off of an old fuse. We're getting a light old stuff. That's good. And you see these rocks. We're getting down to some of the lower layers, which can expose themselves later in the year. And this is why you don't skip signals. Oh my God, look at this. I decided to dig one of those signals that was a dime, that I thought was a dime. We just got a beauty. Let's put it back here because the waves just hit it. That's how it revealed it. 91. Yes, that's like right in between dime and quarter. I've even seen dimes at times ring up like that. Wow. Does it fit? It looks big enough. It fits. I'm assuming this is silver. We'll take a closer look at it when I get home. How about that? Nice little ring. Slightly tarnished, but this was clearly a fresh drop. Let's polish it a little bit. Dremel! Yeah, look at the difference. Polished, unpolished. Let's keep going. I would say that is much better. Go and join your friends. As for the rest of the day, this is how it went. Penny, dime, nickel, quarter, dime, light junk. That was deep and it's light. 77 sounds big. Look at this. What the hell is this? Pardon my French. What is this? Penny, dime, debris, quarter. Of course I didn't get the target ID of this one on video. We might have skilled it. No, not exactly. Look at this. Magnet sticks to the fridge. Doesn't stick to this. But look, this is plated copper. Look at that. We have found Earringville. There we go. This is outside the patch. I mean, it would be a water drop. Limited flow. There we go. Yeah, this one though. Oh, dang. Go and join your friends. I'm kind of getting pushed out of the wet. There's a little bit left, but again, with the jetties, it's not, you know, unless if it's really light like this, it's not going to go all the way back. Oh, I went down the beach a little bit. Yes, there we go. I went over to the other side, actually. This just had a different sound to it. I didn't even get, I had no expectations. This is plated, but a ring's a ring is a ring, yo. There we go. Nice, shiny little junker ring. Hey, we appreciate our junkers. Go and join your friends and just let this run a little bit. I see you. Yes, we did. This rang up as a 77. It's junk. But a ring is a ring is a ring. On his deathbed, Socrates said to the ancient Greeks, "A ring is a ring is a ring." And then he passed away. So we appreciate rings. I don't know what he meant by that, but I totally agree with him. Go and join your friends. I think we did it again. What is this? You know what that is? That's a ring, and watch your pinpointer. Yeah, this is a junk ring that just got absolutely destroyed. Like a cat. Go! Where's my pinpointer? Got it. Oh, man. See, don't look too hard at things. I got it. That was almost a disaster. Yeah, let's take a closer look at this at home. Yeah, this thing is, has definitely seen better days. You could see that it was worked on. A ring is a ring is a ring. Go and join your friends and be sure to make room for the next two. So last week I was at the Treasure Week event in New Stanton, Pennsylvania. The night after I returned started arguably the best treasure hunting week of my life. I went into that night with low expectations and I was pleasantly surprised. There were fishermen that were out, and usually that I've had good days when fishermen have been there, and I think there's something to that. Basically, fishes go where there is erosion, you follow the birds, and there were birds out, there were fishermen out, there was gold out. And this was the start of one of my best metal detecting weeks of my life. 11 grams of 18K, 3 grams of 14K. 18K, 11 grams equals $637.70. Here's the 14K calculator. 3 grams of 14K is $135. $772.95. It's time to go meet your friends. Yeah, we are putting you next to your friend over here. Yeah, we just like rings. Right now is the height of the summer season, and it will continue for the next few weeks. Go out and enjoy. It doesn't matter if your beaches are sanded in or if you find gold. Get out there, get your steps in, enjoy. There's a follow-up to this video. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Happy hunting, everybody.